This is the Ratchet and Clank 2 original soundtrack tier list. You all asked for it. You all wanted it after I did Rack 1. And we're about to double down and do it all over again. Alright, we're going to get crack-a-lack in here. We're going to start with Aranos 1. The one thing it's missing, and the one thing, well, I think this shows up later, is the title screen music. The do 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 bam ba da 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 da. I don't know which song that is. I totally forget, but I know for a fact that I'm pretty sure it's one of these. We'll figure it out when we find it. If I were to put that somewhere, I would put it in at least S tier. I would put that in at least S tier because it's funny as hell. I like the explosion at the end as well. We're gonna start with just having S, 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 A, B, C, or D, C, B, A, S, and S, S tier. Just like we did last time, we're gonna start with these tiers, and then I'll figure it out. I doubt there's gonna be anything that really goes in D. I doubt there's gonna be many that even goes to C. But we're gonna see how this goes. And I guess we're just gonna go down the line, so let's start with Aranos 1. I'm gonna say I actually love this track. I love this track a lot because musically what it does, I love any track that fucks with your brain musically. Let me explain why, because when you hear this, when you hear the what the idea that you get, I mean, sometimes you hear this in 3/4, but musically my brain gravitates to 6/8. Bum 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 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. But it's not. The thing is, it's actually in 3/4, and that's not really very clear. Sorry, I'm like kind of stumbling over myself a little bit here. That's not super clear that it's actually in 3/4 until you get to this part over here. 3 and 1, a 2 and 3 and 1, a 2 and 3 and 1, a 2 and 3 and. I love that. I love that like. I love that it like it's kind of clear even from the very beginning that it's in 3/4 if you really think about it, but like. I love the feeling of a big 2 that kind of like, it's kind of like a big 2 against 3, right? You have the 1, 2, 1, 2, and you have the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think it's a really cool track. I think it's really sick. I like listening to it. I'm going to start by throwing this one. I'm going to start by throwing this one in high A, low S, I would say. It's kind of hard to know exactly. I don't remember all the tracks, but I know there's definitely some tracks I love much more than this. I know there's some tracks that are much worse. So I'm gonna start by putting this in high A tier. I love it. I love this track. All right, on to Oozla. You want to know why I'm going to put this where I'm going to put this? I'm going to put this in S tier, actually. I'm actually going to put that in S tier. And I'll tell you why. I love this being as, like, energetic as it is. I also think that any track that can pull off a 5/4 time signature this seamlessly deserves to be an S tier. Because you don't even realize that it's in 5/4 when you're first listening to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus, I love the horn midis right here. They sound so good. Plus, the beat is just so smooth there. I love this little beat right here. It's so... oh... God, it's smooth as a baby's bottom. As smooth as Nicolas Cage's penis. And that's smooth. Let's keep it going. Swamp Monster. Oh. Thank God I put Oozla in A tier, because this is actually fucking sick. I love the use of the sharp 3 right there. I love the use of the sharp. So this is an E minor. So B, mi, sol, si, sol, mi. But then the bam, 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 bam. I love that. A little, like, it kind of flirts with a little bit of major minor play. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it basically makes a hard modulation pivot right to the parallel major, E major, instead of E minor. And now we're back in E minor. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. I love that. I'm leaving that in S tier. You can't change my mind. Oh, Twitch chat. Do you know what's coming up next, Twitch chat? I think S might be too high. No, musically, this is fucking awesome. I love it. I mean, come on. Am I gonna put this anywhere else? And then it comes up. Ah, it's too good, man. It's too good. SS I still think is too high. That's staying in SS. That is not going anywhere. God, it's brilliant. I love the irony of it as well. Like, it's just so cutesy and so like obviously over the top elevator music. That's staying in SS. That's not going anywhere. All right, Wupash. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking hate Wupash. I hate all the fucking shit missions in this game. Don't mind me, I'm just opening up my wrist brace. I'm just putting my wrist brace on. Listen, I hate Wupash, Hrugis Cloud, Gorn, etc. as much as the next guy. But this shit's kind of based, I'm not gonna lie. This shit's a little on the based side. I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying to use this new wrist brace. I think I'm not supposed to use this unless I'm sleeping. I think that's what this ball is for. But yeah, I'm putting this up high. I actually like this a lot. Yeah, I'm putting that in S tier. I may reevaluate on that one. That one may drop down to A tier. Let me just take this fucking thing off for now. I like it. I don't love it. I think it's really cool sounding though. And I like the ambience. I think ambient music, or ambience wise, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. I think it really suits like the idea of just being in space very well. Let's move on, shall we? This is Maktar. Oh. I'm gonna be real with you. I was gonna put it in B tier until the beat came in. Yo, what's good, B squared? Yo, welcome back, Roth. How you doing, dude? I'm gonna put this in low A for now. I'm starting to agree. I'm starting to actually change my mind again. I don't think there's gonna be anything that's D tier. I'm gonna leave C tier for now. We may end up changing all this. We end up doing S, SS, or like S plus, S, A plus, A, B plus, and then B. We may end up doing that again, but I like this. I think it's good. It's not great. I like when the beat comes in a lot, but it doesn't do it for me as opposed, like even Aranos I think is better. I think everything's been better so far. I think this is definitely the in my opinion, the least interesting one we've listened to thus far. All right, this is Jamming Array. Oh, man. S loses its meaning when it's not the best tier? Shut up. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking hate Jamming Array as a planet, but this track is kind of fuego. Yeah, I was hearing the sounds of the chickens as well, Crafty Snake. I'm gonna put it right there for now. I'm gonna put it right there because I don't love the middle section. I like the very, very beginning. I like that. I like when the beat comes in. The middle section's a bit blech. I'm actually gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put it under Oozla. Alright, Battle Arena. Battle Arena boss battle. Okay, we got the right one. We got Megacorp Arena. Bum, bam, bum. Bum, bam, bum. You want to know why I immediately fell out of love with this one? Listen to this again. Listen to it again. 1, 2, 1. Now listen to this. It's relatively similar. This is obviously the 4-4 version of, like, Battle Arena is the 4-4 version of Aranos Flying Lab. Like, at least middle voice-wise. Obviously, the melody in the background a little... I actually like how involved the lower strings are. Like the... I mean, it's the same motif that's pretty common for video games. I mean, I think you're misinterpreting motifs. A motif is like, well, I mean, I guess this is technically a motif, but a motif would imply that it happens a lot, or at least is used a few times in a more boiled down version that's a little more obvious. I think this is less motive based and more just like, I don't know, maybe you could argue that it's a motive, but like, I don't know. Oh, here comes this. What the fuck? If it were just this part, it would be easy S tier. It gets the doo-doo face of approval. Like, you know, like doo-doo face, like, like you smell something real stanky. It gets the doo-doo face of approval, but I don't know, man. That intro part, I was going to put it barely above Aranos. I was going to put it in S tier when I heard the other thing. I'm going to put it top of A tier. I'm going to put it top of A tier. I kind of wish it had a little bit more fluidity. I kind of wish it had a little bit more consistency. But I didn't necessarily like the one part. I kind of really liked the other part. We'll reevaluate. We're still getting our ears attuned to Rack 2. Does this reference the Oozla music? I think it does. Yeah. It is the Oozla music. This is the Oozla music, but better. Who are you? I'm you, but better. Oh, I love that little, like that whiny, like, wah-wah guitar sound that's happening in the right ear. I love that. Ooh. Alright. This song is a banger, I'm not gonna lie. But I know what's coming. I'm gonna put it top of S tier. I'm not putting it in SS. I know what's going in SS. We're not putting it in SS. Electrolyzer puzzle. Wow, it's literally just this. It's literally just this. Alright, it was literally just that. Alright, that's going in C tier. I don't understand why it was included, and that's the big question. The question, Twitch chat, is why does this even exist? You literally would not have lost anything if you got rid of it altogether. You literally just keep the Maktar music playing while you're just keep the level music playing while you're doing the electrolyzer puzzle. You don't need a fucking new track of just. It doesn't need to be there. All right, on to Endako. Oh. Oh. You wanna know what I love about Endako so much? It's like a callback to the Ratchet 1 style of music. This is very much the only track so far that I could hear it and I think to myself, this could very easily work in Ratchet 1 as well. Yeah, for sure, Nick. And now I got a little bit of a Rack 2 middle section going. The Rack 2, the main difference between Rack 1 and Rack 2 music, I'm realizing. Rack 1 sounds like the entire soundtrack was made using an 808s machine and like a few industrial like rock MIDI files. This sounds like it was made using a lot of symphonic MIDIs, and it has a lot, like a really heavy use of symphonic percussion. Like lots of gongs, lots of cymbals, lots of like hard snare, lots of like little bass drum hits. It's very much a symphonic percussion style, and I think it kind of lends itself to sounding a bit more grandiose. But I kind of like the way that this scales back to a Ratchet 1 feeling. It's like poetry, rich with symbolism. God fucking damn it, Eleanor. I love Endako. I love this song a lot. I really do. I may consider bumping this down a bit. Considering we don't really know how many... I don't really remember everything, so we may end up pushing this down a little bit. But I like Endako. I'm leaving it there for now. Ooh. This is the track that plays during the boss fight on Endako. Never mind, I'm moving Endako down. Oh, I love those little pit staccatos. Dooka dooka dooka. Not memorable enough. It plays for 20 seconds. I've never even heard this before. Slides down to AB for lack of memorability. Yeah, there's no fucking shit you guys don't remember it. It's literally the first boss fight. The first boss fight ends before you even know it. You never even get to fucking hear this thing. I'm not considering memorability when this. Memorability, it does not matter when a track is this good. You don't remember it because it only plays one time. This is fucking sick. Wait, I love this more and more the more I listen to it. Holy shit! I love it. I actually love this. This is so good. This is low-key one of the best tracks I like in the entire OST. Like, it's so low-key, but it's one of the best. Clank to the rescue. Aw, this part's so cute. It is outrageous, Eleanor. I agree. Alright, I'm gonna make an argument. This is not B tier. This is actually a really fucking creative song. You all just think it's B tier because you hate the Clank sections, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you, but it's not B tier. This is actually a really good song. Hold on, take a listen to this again. Here's what you're gonna be paying attention to. There's an interplay that happens between the middle voice and the lower voice, or the background voice. So like the foreground is the like you know the melody, but listen to the bum 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 and the bum 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 bum. There's like the syncopation that happens in the background and the interplay that it has with the middle ground. Just like listen to that relationship. And now finally the melody line comes in. It takes us a while to get the actual melody line there, but I love the way that it's like doubled between the French horns and the I assume that's a pick sound. I don't know if that's a flute or a pick. It's hard to tell with these midis. But it sounds flute-esque. But yeah, I love that. It's kind of a sunny that boom tap 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 boom tap. I like that a lot. I think it's really cool. I think this does not deserve B tier. I think if anything, we're gonna do this. We're gonna move this to just above jamming array. We're gonna move Maktar down to B tier. I think that makes a pick would be a bit higher. Picks can be a little on the low side. I mean, it probably is a flute, but I wouldn't necessarily be surprised if they're like, oh yeah, that's actually like a low pick MIDI, and I'd be like, huh, okay. Over jamming array though, yeah. Barlow. Oh. This one's a good one. Or at least it starts off good. Let's see what happens after the first few bars. I'm gonna be honest, I started out really loving it, and then after a while, I was like, this is kind of redundant. I don't know, it feels a little repetitive. It doesn't feel like it does anything that super new. I think it works for the planet. Like, it kind of just feels like volume number 6 of the same song we've already heard a lot. It's perfect for the planet. I mean, like, that doesn't really influence me that much, because I'll tell you why. I think there's some instances where you can say that it sounds good for the planet. Like, the ship fights, an outer spacey kind of vibe is good. Like, on the ones that are colder, like a more, like, subdued, like, feeling is good. Like Grelbin or Siberius, if they were more, like, subdued kind of track. Barlow is just kind of like a normal planet. Like, to say that a song perfectly matches Barlow, I feel like you could take this exact same piece of the OST and have it on for like 6 different planets, and you could just be like, yeah, that works. I mean, it's innocuous enough that it works for a lot of different things, but it doesn't really catch my ear all that much. I still like the track. I'm going to put it in A tier, but I am going to put it at the very, very bottom, and I'll consider moving it down to B tier very soon. Let me get the hover bike race going. And already, it immediately blows Barlow out of the water. No worries, Shilale. You do you, my friend. Oh, shit. I thought I turned those off. That's my bad. Thank you, Zem Lover, for the 11 months. 11 months of being Zem's favorite person. True. True. Sorry, I just had a fart real quick, and I accidentally clicked on the wrong tab. Yo, what's up, Sneepy? How'd stream go today? Don't we all, Uncharted? I like this track. I think it's a good one. Do I think it hits as hard as Wupash? Let me see. Let me go back to Wupash. It hits pretty hard. I like this one a lot. Do I think that I'm going to put this in A? Let me go back to Endako real quick. I like Endako. I think I like Hoverbike Race a little bit better. I'm going to put it low S. What do we have next? Hoverbike Race 1. And that's it. That's it. The fake guitar, yeah, the guitar MIDI is not very great. The guitar MIDI is not fantastic. I love the track. I would love to hear an actual real guitar used in a cover of this. It's catchy. It's memorable. But 9 seconds for a track. I can't put that. I can't justify putting it in SS or S. I'm gonna put it just above Barlow. I'm gonna move Barlow down to B tier. Wait, watching the replay. What's watching the replay? What the fuck? What? fuck is this? Wait, so you're telling me that they went hard in the fucking paint on a menu that you can leave whenever you want? Dude, why did they go so hard on these tracks that no one remembers? Like, the fucking not Maktar boss battle. Where's Endako boss fight? Dude, it's just fucking crazy. I love this. I actually like this a lot. I'm putting it in SS. That's fucking sick. That's really fucking sick. I like that. On to Feltzin. Ba 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 do 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 boo do 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 boo do boo do 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 boo do 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 boo do 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 do. I think if the middle section here went as hard as the first section did, or the B section rather, if the B section went as hard as the A section, I would consider putting it in SS. I love this track a lot though, dude. I love it. It's one of my favorites. I'm gonna put it right here. Oh. Oh, yes. And then you have the horns in thirds. Oh, God, that's so good. I love it. I love it. On a Notak. Ooh. I'm gonna have to ask you to revisit Maktar Resort. We'll revisit it later. I'm still not feeling it. Hold on. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like Maktar that much. It's okay. I feel like, okay, here's the thing about Notak. I feel it kind of straddles the line as far as like, here, I just wanted to bring this over here. I feel like it straddles a line that's like, it's not really so much one and it's not really so much another. Do you understand what I mean when I say that? Like, it's okay. Like, it just doesn't really do anything that's that interesting. I think I'm gonna put this in B tier. Like, it's cool, but there's the first section where it sounds like a little, like a mini spy theme. There are planets that do this sort of thing way better. And the middle section with the like with the running notes there, it doesn't really do anything that unique. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. Let's move on to the factory. Okay, this one gets better as it goes on, but I'm gonna make an argument here that this one already is like... I'm gonna say that this is like Boldan Light. It doesn't do as much as Boldan, as quickly as Boldan, or as smoothly as Boldan, and there isn't anything really that memorable. Like... When you listen to this, sure, it sounds cool, but is there any melody that you're gonna take away from this? There's nothing that's really gonna stick in your head. And I'm not talking about memorability as far as, like, where it is in the game. I'm talking about musical memorability. I'm not gonna really remember much of this. Because you have a lot going on. You have the ba-dum, 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 and the middle voice, you have the horns doing the bam, 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 bam. And weirdly enough, the upper voices are kind of acting as the background, though. I don't know, like, you have the bass kind of working in tandem a little bit with some of the upper voices, but there's still not really, like, there's no... It all is a little muddied. It's not really, like, there's nothing that really punches you in the face. I'm gonna put this in high B as well. Because at least Hoverbike Race Win is memorable. Like, I remember the bump bump ban banana dan. You know? I at least remember that. Like, if you asked me in an hour, hey, do you remember what Notak Factory sounds like? I'm not gonna remember it. On to Siberius. Oh. It's actually not 7-8 time signature. This is actually 7-4. It's a very slight difference. 7-8 would be like, just to be clear, it's not 14-16, it's not 7-8, it's 7-4. It's very specifically 7-4. If it were 7-8, it would be 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 3, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, or like 1-2, 1-2, 3, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 3. This is very strictly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. You could also argue that it may be a measure of 4-4 against a measure of 3-4 or vice versa. But yeah, it's very specifically 7-4. Can you count it for us with the music? Sure. So let's start from the beginning. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. I also love this is so you have like the strings playing the bum bum ba-da-dum ba-da-bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-bum. I also love in the reiteration a few bars after how the flutes like do the ba-da-dum 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 ba-da-dum. Listen for that. It's so cool sounding. So you hear the strings. Now listen for the flutes. Wait, not yet. It'll be coming in now. That sounds so cool. I love that little touch. Just double the voice. Delta, I mostly say that this is, I mean, obviously you can argue that there's a 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 3, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 3 in there. I'm viewing it more in the terms of musical bars, though. Like, phrasally, I don't know. I feel like it makes more sense to write that in 7-4. But I guess, like, musically, you could also argue that it's 2 bars of 7-8. I don't know. I kind of see where you're coming from, but I'm still, like, I don't know. It doesn't really have, like, the feeling of 7-8 to me, you know? I don't know. I feel like there would have to be more accentuated in the voicings for me to be argued towards 7-8. Suffice it to say, I fucking love this track. I think this is easy SS. I'm not putting it as my number 1, but I am putting it in SS for now. Alright, let's move on, shall we? I gotta be honest, I don't like this track. I never have. I've always hated it. It just reminds me of every time I've done Wrench Only. I'm gonna try to not think about that. I just don't like the track, though. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but I'm thinking in terms of, like, Ratchet and Clank music and whatnot, it's like, it just doesn't really stand out. It's the same thing as before. I'm not going to remember this an hour from now. The only thing I'm going to remember is the The boss music is, like, fine. I'm just not going to remember it. I'm going to put it right below Notak Factory. Moving on. Ooh. Yo, what's good, Ricky? I'm gonna be real with you, Twitch chat. I don't think it's SS. I love it. I think it's really cool. I really like the ambience. And I also don't even mind that it takes a while to get to where it needs to go, because it is an ambient track, and I think with ambient tracks you should give a little bit more leniency on pacing. I don't think it's SS. And the reason I think that is because I know of the other tracks that will be SS later. I think it's good. I think it should be an S tier. I like it a lot. I think I'm going to put it over Endako Boss for now. I may actually have to revisit Endako Boss anyway. Let's go to Tabora Desert. Oh. Oh. Now this one's just good. We get 8 bars of build-up here. 1, 2, 3. And then we go into... And then we have a little bridge right here. I love the bum bum bottom. You have like the little James Bond type beat going on here. Listen for that. Listen for the James Bond motif. Bum 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 bum. I like it. I love the counter melody that comes in here as well. You hear the bum 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 bum. You want to know, I think this song represents a lot of what I like about Ratchet and Clank 2's economy of means. The economy of means is very important. This song does a lot with very, very little. I'm putting an SS tier. I love it. Top of SS, let's not get carried away here. Actually, wait, let me think about that. Yeah, you know what? I'll put it in top of SS for now. That's actually a pretty decent point. There will be some other songs later. I love it. I still love it. You can't make me take this off SS. Other songs can make me take off SS. But that's... I'm not taking it off of SS just because you all are bitching. Alright. On to Dobbo. Yeah, this one's... I mean, is there anything memorable about it at all? Okay, moving on. Where are we? Where's Dobbo? Yo, let's go, Sir Gregory. Good for you, dude. I think it's boring. I'm gonna be real with you. The industrial sound of it, like, the percussion is nice, but I don't even, like, the melody is so... Listen to Dobbo original again. Bum, bum. I might even put that in C tier. I'm really not a big fan of that at all. Giant Clank Battle. Alright, we have another track in 7/4. Of course, anytime you use a time signature as uncommon as 7/4, I am going to compare it to the other one that was 7/4 as well. I think the Siberius one, in every way, shape, and form, is more interesting and more musically fluid and cohesive. I like the Giant Clank battles. I don't love the Giant Clank battles music. I'm going to put this in A tier. I'm going to put this... I don't even remember a lot of these. I'm just going to drop it in the middle. It's nice. I'm not saying it doesn't slap. I just don't think it's super memorable. All right, Joba. Oh. I don't know, man. I'm getting this, like, weird effect in my head that I didn't really have in the first one. Like, I think, by and large, so far, I actually like the Ratchet 1 soundtrack better than this one. And I'll tell you why. A lot of the tracks in this particular one go hard, but it feels like they all kind of, like, 80% of them all sound like nearly carbon copies of each other. I don't know, I just don't love it. I really don't. I wanted to put this in S, but the longer it went on, the more bored I got with it. Even when it goes into... Yeah, I don't even know. Even as it gets into the development, it's still not like... I just don't know. I think it's fine. I'll put it, like, I don't know, above Hoverbike Race Win or below Aranos. I don't know. Let's keep this going. Oh boy, another one of these. We did not need this track. I'm just gonna say it. This didn't need to exist. I don't really know why it exists, but it didn't need to. You would be losing absolutely nothing by just having the level music play as you do this. There's no reason for it to even exist. It's literally the 25M of Ratchet and Clank music. You know 25M, right, chat? Don't you fucking cat jam to this. It's like, sure, yeah, whatever. But why? Anyway, we're moving on. Oh. Mm. It's motherfucking Tando time. It's Tando time, baby. Like, if I'm gonna actually break this down musically for you as to why I love this so much, I mean, obviously, you just have the incredibly, ridiculously memorable melody line. Even the introduction brings you right into the ambience. Also, I don't really know, what's that, like, like, I don't even know what you would call that sound. It's like some sort of warped fucking percussive thing, but it's hard to tell if it's like some sort of distorted, like, tambourine. It gives a tambourine kind of effect, is what I want to say. Yeah, it's like a shaker, like like something like that. It's someone shaking a keychain. I love the spatial distortion that happens of the I love the distortion of that. I love how you can kind of like hear it passing through your head, you know? It's very possible it's a synthetic closed hi-hat. That's fair. I think the horns really shine here, by the way. I think, like, the purpose of horns, unfortunately, I'm sorry, Delta, to say this, but the primary purpose of horns is to accentuate things. You don't just bring in horns willy-nilly half the time. If you're bringing in horns, there's a purpose for it, right? Like, okay, not always, but, like, what I mean to say is horns are at their strongest when they're accentuating something. Basically, I don't know, I just feel like horn motion is just such an iconic part of part writing for horns in general that I just love the way they use them here. love it. I feel like every instrument being utilized here has its piece, has its purpose. I think it's smart. I think it's catchy. I think it's memorable. I think it works for the planet. For me, it's just easily SS tier. Like, easily the top 1. There's one other contender that may bump it at a top 1 spot. I will say that much. Alright, let's continue on. Am I crazy, or does this not actually play in the game? I love the piano line. Oh, I love the wah-wahs. Like it's a wah-wah-wah-wah. Yeah, I don't remember a piano part until now, Eleanor. Holy fucking shit! What the hell is this? What? 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 What the fuck is this? Hold on, I want to see if there's something else that happens here. Dude, imagine creating the best fucking song in the entire OST, and then due to some stupid glitch, it doesn't even play on half the versions of the game. There's a fucking electric guitar playing, and you don't even notice it because it's middle ground. Like, that's so sick. And the fucking, oh, the bass going along with it. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Holy fucking shit. You know what? I did not see this coming at all. Banger after banger, dude. Holy fucking shit. That is fucking unbelievable. I can't believe I've never heard that until now. Damn, that's actually sick as fuck. Link the trailer so we can comment. Dude, that's actually amazing. Why didn't they just use that in the actual OST? Alright, where are we at? We're on... Oh. Oh, Christ alive, Twitch chat. Oh. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, yes. 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 Oh. It literally just keeps getting better and better. Dude, it's kind of crazy though that like literally back to back to back you have Todano, Interior, and Boldan. It's just so unfair to the rest of the OST that these are like power loaded all together. Holy moly. Alright. Oh. And the grind rail music is also so good. This is fucking good, dude. I hate to like put all these in SS back to 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 back. But this is basically like if I could imagine a remix of Boldan that still maintains what's so good about it, I think this does it. I'm gonna put Boldan grind rail probably right here. The grind rail isn't SS? Yeah, it is. Dude, this shit's fucking good. You kidding me? You're gonna try to argue that Feltzin deserves to be an SS over this? Hold on, let me actually listen. Yo, what's up, butt slut? Mikey, and thank you for the 4 months, home. I always try to say hun and homie and honey at the same time. Yeah, it came out as home. Thank you, home. I'm leaving it in SS for now. If you don't like it, suck my dick. Or if you do like it, also suck my dick. I haven't nutted in 32 days. Skip 1 minute into grind rail. Okay, I will do just that. I actually didn't like the middle section. I think it is actually making me want to put this down into S. I'm going to put it right below Tabora Mine. Okay, we're moving on. Apothix, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you so much. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Ba-da-doo, boo-boo-boo, ba-da-doo. I'm putting it in the A tier and I'm sticking it right there. Yeah, I'm sticking it in A. I don't know, I like it, but it tilts me. Like, deep down, you have to understand, Twitch chat, speedrunners have played that Clank section. You literally cannot play a single category that avoids the Aranos II Clank section. Every single Ratchet and Clank 2 runner fucking hates the Clank section, and they hate the music that goes with it. Sorry, I'm a creature of my habits. Oh. I changed my mind. I'm putting this in B tier below Notak. I'm putting this in A tier. I actually like this. Yeah, I hear the Drek fight theme. That's pretty cool. It's a nice touch. I just wonder why they would choose to recycle it for that specific spot. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you're gonna recycle the track of the final boss of the first game, there's probably a place to put it that's a little bit more applicable. But then again, I don't know. I think it's cool that they added it at all. This is it, right? Yeah, it is pretty similar. I kind of like that they reference it in like a... I don't know. It's kind of interesting. All right. Maybe because it's part of the game where you visit the first planet? Maybe. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Yo, what's up, Axe? Monkey Flip F tier, Monkey Flip. I'm gonna be honest, I fucking love this track. I like it. I like it. I'm putting it in A tier. Just above Oozla. Alright, we're moving on. Gorn. I'm sort of like expecting a 4x3 thing to, or a 4 against 3 thing here to come in. So you have the bum 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 bum. I'm expecting like a bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 1. I don't know, I'm expecting some 4 against 3 thing to come in here, and then it never actually gets there. And I'm just kind of left feeling a little empty and a little disappointed. Again, I feel like this track just does a lot of what a lot of the other tracks do, which is be fine, but not really do anything else that interesting. I'm gonna put this in B tier. I'm gonna put this right below. I'm gonna put this right above Siberius boss. It's just not that great. Snivelak. Here we go. What's up, Danny Joseph? How you doing? Hold on. Weird. It kind of did like it was doing like a 4 bar or yeah, it was doing like what was it, like a few bars of 4/4, and then would go into like 7/4 and then a measure of 5/4, or at least according to how the melody line was kind of breaking down there. You could probably argue that it's something like 4/4 to 3/4 to 5/4 and then back to 4/4. I like it. I like it a lot. It's unique. It's distinguished from the other tracks. It does some really cool musical shit. It has a good build-up that catches your ear immediately. It hits you with a drop that's really, really Bone Zone worthy. I think it's got all the makings of an SS. I really do. Now, where to put it? Definitely above watching the replay. Definitely above Megacorp Store. Did I put it over Tando? I think I do. I think without Tando Interior, I would put Tando at the top of the list. But because Tando Interior exists, I think putting Snivelak just below Tando, or just above Tando makes. All right. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I'm gonna crush you like a little bug. Ryder, it always bothered me that he said fee, fi, fo, fum, I'm gonna crush you like a little bug. When it's... That doesn't even fucking rhyme. He should say, fee, fi, fo, fum, I'm gonna crush you under my thumb. See, that would be applicable because he's a giant fucking robot. That makes sense, and it rhymes. That's all he had to do. That's all he had to do. But that's the joke, he's dumb. Then it should be more obvious. It shouldn't be a slant rhyme. A slant rhyme is too close. I like it, but I have a lot of PTSD from having to do this boss fight. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say that this does not match the mood of the fight at all. In NG+, sure, we use poking. We kill this thing in like 20 seconds. In the actual run, or in the actual casual sense, where you have to do the fucking fight the whole fucking time, and you're like fucking, like, oh my god, the fight is so annoying. It's so annoying. And then the music doesn't match it at all. It's so fucking boring the entire time. The music itself is cool, but within the context of the game, I don't really do this very often, but I think in extenuating circumstances, it makes more sense to match this to where the music is. I'm putting this in B tier. I never want to hear this fucking song again. All right, here we go. Smolg. I love it if you only focus, like those little, if you only focus on the root note, it creates like this really cool syncopation. Like, I love it. I think that syncopation sounds so cool. I love it. I think this is such a fucking cool song. I don't love it as much as others, but I do really, really like it a lot. I'm gonna put this in. I'm gonna put it at the top of S tier. I'm gonna put it at the top of S tier. Listen to the whole song though, Zem! I like it. I'm going to the warehouse. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, yeah. I like it. Oh. 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 All right, there's a delayed musical orgasm happening right now. It's building, it's building, it's building. Okay, still building. Does the build-up ever release? I actually think the beginning is the best part. And then it slowly lost me more and more as it went on. That's where I'm gonna put it. Ooh. Ooh. I'm putting it right alongside its buddy. Alright, moving on to Grelbino. Yeah, it's ambient. I like it, but it doesn't really do anything super special. I'm gonna put it below Joba. That's where I'm gonna put it. Okay. The mine shaft. Oh, say, can you see? We're in Grelbin mine shaft. Oh wait, no, we're going. Yeah, mine shaft. You like that shit, Inception? This one's boring. I'm putting it right below Maktar. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? This part is like the only good part. Also the only use of acoustic guitar on the entire OST. And then we have the snooze fest part. This part is really, really boring. But then it gets cool again. It almost sounds like a sitar in a way. No, it's nothing that interesting. It's just in 3/4. It's in 3/4, but it's 3-bar phrases. So you have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, it's nothing too crazy. I mean, I guess you could technically divide it into... I'm just saying the part of the acoustic guitar is literally better than half the OST. And I agree with you. But the other part is... So, I'm going to put this one on top of B tier. Inside the factory. I'm putting this one up here. I'm putting it up there. I actually really like this. This is the song that plays when you're at the dentist. Are you guys fucking insane? All right, drilling for raritanium. I don't blame a single streamer for having that emote banned. Yeah, I definitely don't blame them either. Stelio Campos. Tsar Nikolaus, I love that episode of American Dad. Boring! The only interesting thing was like the 2 notes of modal mixture that we had a few bars ago. And then you get your phone ringing like, oh, hello? Oh, sorry, that was just the music. Oh, hello? Boring! Get me off here. Oh. I like this one a lot. I'm putting it in an S. I'm putting it just under... I'm putting it just above Smolg. Give it a chance. Oh. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it, but later. King Protopet. King Protopet. Wait a minute. What? King? Since when is the Protopet a man? I thought it was a mama. That's weird. Okay. right, Twitch chat. Twitch chat. We're done with the initial planning phase. This is what our rough draft looks like. But it's time to do some polishing. We gotta go back to the earlier ones and try to air. Now we got an idea of what we're listening for. Let me go descending. Let me start with Todano interior. Do I feel like this is the #1 spot? Wait for it. No. I love it. Ugh. I think the piano mixing is great. It's just subtle enough that you're like, wait, what was that? I love it. I love Todano interior is the girl you take home to your parents. Boldan is the big tittied bitch that you don't tell anyone about. You get down and dirty in the sack with Boldan. I love it. Snivelak. Oh, yes. Todano. Tabora Desert. Oh. Oh, yes. Yeedil interior. I just listened to this, but I want to listen to it again. Oh. Yes! Alright. We already listened to this one as well. I don't care what any of you say. This is staying in SS tier. At the very worst, I'm making it the bottom of SS tier, but it is staying in SS. Watching the replay. Oh. I'm moving this above Snivelak because I love that it's like a hidden gem, you know? It's like when you were a kid and you were playing Kingdom Hearts 1 and you were just like fucking around in Agrabah and then you accidentally find Kurt Ziza and you're like, what the fuck is this? That's what I love about it. Yeah, this song fucking rocks. Alright. Siberius. Oh. Smolg. Let's go to Smolg. Oh. Alright, I changed my mind about Smolg. I think it still belongs in S tier, but I'm gonna put it below. I'm gonna put it down lower. Feltzin! We'll figure out where exactly later. Thank you, Hit Command, for the 5 bits. Ba 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 da ba 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 da da da. It's staying right here. Tabora Mine. Alright, I'll put it over Feltzin. I'll put it over Feltzin. This one's good. Yeah, I think I'll leave it where it is. Damosel grind rail. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. All right, Boldan grind rail. I'm putting Yeedil up here. Oh. Never mind, I'm putting Yeedil at the top of S tier. Mutated Protopet. It's pretty good. Honestly, on a second listen through, it doesn't capture me as much as I thought it did. I think I'm going to lower it a bit, but I don't know where yet. Let me just take it off for right now. I'm going to put it at the bottom of C tier just to as a placeholder. Give me Smolg Facility. I like this one a lot. I think I like this one a lot more than Smolg itself. I'm going to bring Smolg down here. I'm going to put Mutated Protopet underneath Smolg Facility for now. And then I'm going to listen to Endako Boss again. I'm moving this one back up here. All right, I have an idea. I'm going to open up a couple more tiers. Here's what I'm going to do. This is going to be, we're going to do it the same format as last time. This is going to be S+. This is going to be S. This is going to be A+. This is going to be A. We're gonna add a row below. This will be B tier. B plus. We're gonna do B. We're gonna change the color of this to this. And then finally we're gonna add a row below. And this will be C. Electrolyzer puzzles go down here. Smolg I'm gonna put here for right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to drop these two from S plus. Maybe these three from S plus. Let me listen to Yeedil Interior once again. Okay. So I think Snivelak is going to be there. For S tier, where am I right now? We're going to move some shit down. There's going to be a gap that happens after mutated protopet. We're going to bring Feltzin. Feltzin will be the A tier, A plus tier. And then obviously we have an extremely cluttered A plus tier. Let's drag some more stuff down. Drilling for Raritanium, Dobbo Facility, Maktar Nebula, Barlow, Dobbo. Then, boom, bam, pow. And then... It's still a very cluttered A tier. Hoverbike race win. This will be B plus. Same thing with Ratchet. We'll move this down. We'll move this down. I'm not sure where the arbitrary cutoff for this is going to be. Probably somewhere around hoverbike race, if I had to guess. So let's just load this shit up for now. Siberius, Gorn. Or maybe I can do that. That. Okay, let's go back to where we were now. Arena boss fight. I think we're on arena boss fight right now. What was mutated protopet again? I'm actually gonna move mutated protopet right here. Actually, I'm gonna move it up here. It's gonna be the end of S tier. Let me go to Swamp Monster now. Yeah, I like it there. Alright, Wupash. Oh, I always love Wupash more than I ever expect myself to. I'm moving this above both of these. Alright, hover bike race. I'm moving that to the top of A plus tier. Alright, Endako. Okay. I like this where it is. Grelbin Factory. Aranos II. Wrong Aranos II. What do you mean wrong Aranos II? It's Flying Lab Prison. Oh, this is releasing your ship. Oops. Yeah, this is the right one for Aranos II. Yeah, this one's kind of baller. Alright, hold on. Oh, let's listen to Grelbin Factory again. I'm swapping these two. In fact, I'm putting this one up here. Giant Clank battles. Oh, I like this. Yeah. Alright, Endako Clank. Sorry, I just like cringed viscerally. I want to put this down a lot. Actually, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good track, even though I don't want it to be. Alright, Jamming Array. Damosel. We're moving this one to A. We'll move Aranos II up to A+ for... Oh, look how nice this looks now. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot to put Smolg back somewhere. Oh, fuck. Smolg's gonna ruin the symmetry. Gut Instinct, honestly, right here. Alright, where were we? Aranos. Yeah, this has gotta be A tier. Alright, Joba. It's a good track. Alright, Grelbin. Yeah. Aranos Ratchet section. Oh, no, that's the Clank section. I don't know why I have Aranos Clank so low. It's actually kind of a banger. Alright, how about Bike Race Win? Perfect. Okay, Grelbin Mine Shaft. You said something about no category skipping it and all your homies hating it? Yeah, well, I was wrong. It's kind of a banger. I'll put Grelbin Mine Shaft up there. Snivelak boss. So I like want to viscerally vomit from this. Notak Factory. Boring. Okay, on to the next one. Swap these two. Swap this one as well. I'll put Gorn to the top of B+. Siberius boss. Ugh, I hate this one. Alright, Notak. Dobbo. Barlow. Maktar. I'll put it above Dobbo. I'll put it above these ones, but I'm still keeping it in B tier. Yeah, we gotta move this one up. I'll put it right here. I'll move Notak Factory down. I'll put it above Joba. Yeah, I'll put it right here. It's nice. It just doesn't do anything for me. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. There's just so many other songs that do everything Maktar does, but way better. Dobbo Facility and then Drilling for Raritanium. Dobbo Facility. Boring. Drilling for Raritanium. I think you're criminally underrating Dobbo Facility. Yeah, I'll give it to you. I'll put it right under Gorn. Alright, I think now we are finished. I think this is good. I think this tier list looks pretty fucking good. Gorn, hella overrated. I think Gorn's fine where it is. Maybe I'll swap these two. And maybe I'll put Gorn down here a little bit. Yeah, that looks good. I think now we're done. Yeah, this is good. It's time to put out a new tweet. Objectively collect Ratchet and Clank 2 OST tier list. Nothing below... Oh, no, wait. If you have any issues at all with this tier list, kindly blow them out your booty. No. If you have any issues at all with this tier list, you can file a formal complaint in triplicate to twitch.tv/zem92/subscribe. I think it looks pretty fucking good. Let's fire it out. Boom! It's good and done. The tweet is sent.